Hello?
FNG shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Trey Boogie. We slide. Sliding in the rental, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on the toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes.
I know time is money, and I don't want to waste neither one of them. How you doing, brother? How you doing, man?
My brother Boogie, man. It's so good to see you, brother.
Man, hey, it's good to be back, Before we get going, I just want to thank everybody for sticking there with me, being by my side, calling me, praying for me, everything y'all did. I love you all, and thank you for rocking with me. This is season 2 of Let's Chop It Up. And I had to bring my man Zeus back, man. Like I told you before, man, you're the hardest working artist I know.
Thank you, bro.
Artist I know. So
I appreciate you.
appreciate you, man, and everything you do. Before we get into the interview, folks may not have seen season 1 when I had you on. So go ahead and introduce yourself to them and let them know what you do and everything, where you coming from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My name is Zeus Rebel Waters, man. I'm an artist, songwriter, a philanthropist. You know what I'm saying? I slang donuts. I slang art. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here, man, just to do great music and make the world a better place, man.
That's right. We're gonna touch up because you've been, I took a hiatus, but you are nonstop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tour after tour. That you always working. You always doing something. Let's jump into it. You just got done with the Love Tour, right?
Yeah.
That was you and Murphy Lee, and who else was on that tour?
Yeah, me and Murphy Lee, from the St Lunatics. We had my dog Yurdy G on there from St. Louis. The Khalid's boys from St. Louis. It was phenomenal, man. Everything been dope. We just did one of the last shows a couple weeks ago. Well, last week actually in West Bend, Wisconsin. So everybody that came, shout out to everybody that came out to Wisconsin. And now from those dates, you know what I'm saying, we started to get calls about more show dates. So we'll be in Anaheim. I think I told you about Anaheim, California. We'll be there on June 26th. No, I'm sorry, June 24th, whatever that Friday is. And man, we just gonna keep it going, keep it pushing.
Now, how did you and Murphy Lee link up? How did that happen?
Well, I've been around St. Louis, man, doing my thing and doing my music for a long time. And it's funny you asked me that because I was talking with somebody earlier today about kind of the same situation. And like I was telling them, man, I'm one of the artists, in my opinion, from my town that got it in out the mud, man. I ain't have a lot of cosigns. I ain't have a lot of handouts. Like every fan, every contact, I truly had to get it out the mud and work for it. It was, in some cities, man, it's always a lot of favoritism in all situations. But I feel like I was one of them artists that I didn't have a lot of favoritism. It was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the people in my city that rock with me. People in my hood rock with me. But as far as that music circuit, I didn't have any cousins or uncles or any kind of nepotism. So anything that happened for me, was really from the mud. And through that, the Ticks and all of those guys, you know what I'm saying, just took a liking to me and, they supported what I did, you know what I mean? And that's kind of how we built a relationship. And I got a relationship with all of them, man, which is really dope for to be some people that you looked up to, and then y'all end up having, just regular conversations and having real relationships where the conversation is about kids and family, and so that's where that comes from.
That's what's up. What cities did y'all touch? Y'all touched a lot of cities on the Love Tour, and now you say you guys even got some more dates set up.
Yeah, we did St. Louis, Missouri, St. Charles, Missouri. where we go, Boogie. West Bend, Wisconsin, Indianapolis, Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Man, I know I'm missing some. I can't think of all of them, but yeah, we was all over the place.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like the new tour title. You know, the Young, Wild, and Ratchet.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that tour. That's
yes, sir.
Like it's going to be a good one.
Oh, well, the Young, Wild, and Ratchet tour is a tour that I'm doing with my little homies, man. They're a rock band from Connecticut called Lit Bar. I did a show with them in L.A., and we just connected. You know what I'm saying? They rock with my vibe. You know what I'm saying? I rock with their vibe, and we decided to just collab, man. And it's kind of like it's really cool because what's going to happen is, I'll basically be bringing them into my world on some of these cities in the Midwest, and then they're going to bring me into their world with them being from Connecticut. So this will be my first time touring the East Coast. Okay. So I'm excited, man. I mean, I played New York, but I never played like Philly and New Haven, Connecticut, and some of the cities like that. So I'm super excited.
That's what's up. You going to touch the West Coast for that tour too, or you going to just do East Coast?
For that specific tour, I don't know yet, man. We'll see. I know I'll be in LA on the 9th, and I actually just got through rapping with some guys too, man, about a festival in San Diego in October. So fingers crossed I can get out there with my brother because I know we long overdue, bro.
Man, for real. And I've been, I've been trying to put that legwork in for.
I already know.
Matter of fact, promoters right now in Dago, you need to be following Zeus Rebel Waters. Get at him. Book him, help me book him. Let's put this thing together out here.
Yeah.
You know, we've been trying.
Yeah, I'm ready to come to Dago, man. I've been one time, man. Shout out Beto. You know what I'm saying? I was down there with Beto and Dennis Blaze. Okay. Did an interview at the radio station. They took me somewhere, man, and got me the best damn burrito I ever had in my life. So I'm definitely ready to come to Dago and give me a goddamn burrito for sure, you know?
Yeah, Beto Perez is a good dude, a real good dude. And we do got the best Mexican food in the world out here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you know, we said last time, we talked about it last time, and it was your versatility. You know, I love how versatile your music is. You know what I mean? You're not just one dimension. You know.
No.
How did that come about? How did you know the light come on for you that said, you know what, I want to do some of this, some country, some rock, whatever it is, you know?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I'll try to give you the short version. Boogie, because that's kind of a long spiel. But I would say definitely like most people in middle school, I was a follower. You know what I'm saying? Stayed in trouble. I think my whole 6th grade year, man, I fought. You know what I'm saying? My homies, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, man, go over there and tee off on dude. And I was like, big dummy. Oh, bitch, shit, I'm finna go hit this. You know what I'm saying? So I fought all year. You know, I remember my dad putting me in the backyard, you know what I'm saying, putting his deuce up like, come on, nigga, you think you hard? You know what I'm saying? Burning my red rags, just doing all kind of crazy stuff. And after that situation, man, something really clicked in me that I figured that the more that I try to be like other people, I would probably end up dead, in jail, et cetera, et cetera. You know how that goes. Yeah. So from that situation, man, I really applied being different to my life as a whole. So not just my personal life, which obviously I still got in more trouble. I still, you know, was involved in drugs and different stuff like that, like most adolescents, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just grew more mentally, and I definitely, with the music, man, as time went on, you know what I mean, I just figured why keep putting myself in this box, you know what I'm saying, and why not explore everything, you know? My dad listened to country music, you know what I'm saying, and he was a D-boy, you know what I'm saying? My mom played Anita Baker in the mornings when she was cleaning up. Right. So I got country, I got Anita Baker, I'm hearing rock down here, I'm hearing NWA down here, and I just figured, you know, now just coming into the new millennium, man, it's time for me to just touch on all of those talents and those gifts that I have aside. And to bring up another point, I think with society, man, I think where we are is, I think the crime rate will decrease, and a lot of this, us killing each other, will decrease if we just start to love ourselves a lot more. I think a lot of us just don't like ourselves, Boogie. You know what I mean? We don't like ourselves. We don't love ourselves. So because we don't like ourselves, because we don't love ourselves, shit, it ain't nothing for me to take your life, nigga. I hate me.
Right.
So I definitely hate you.
Right.
You know, and I think the second piece to that, and I'll shut up on this point, but the second piece to that, I feel like is most people are followers and they not really being themselves. You know what I mean? So just say an artist, for instance, somebody that don't know nothing, ain't never seen a bird in their life, ain't never seen a brick in their entire life,
Right.
will get on the track and talk about I had bricks and bricks and bricks and ain't never seen a brick
Real.
in their life. But we'll get on the track and talk about I done had a brick and a brick and a brick. Versus they may be like a super dope pianist, but they not gonna get on there and do that because that's not the cool thing to do. You know what I mean? So I think we got to change the narrative.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, and I be watching your shows. You know, I ain't got to see you live yet. But your shows, man, your concerts, your stage presence, you know, you have live bands at times. I mean, like you, every time I turn around, you working on your craft, you rehearsing, you know, and explain to them who that haven't seen you perform what they'll see at a Zeus Rebel Waters show.
Zeus Rebel Waters show is like church. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's one of them situations where it's like church to the people that never seen me perform. I feel like you may not be enthused, you may not be excited about coming because you don't come often or you never been before. But I feel like once you there, the spirit gonna get you. Ain't nothing you gonna be able to do. The spirit gonna get you, Boogie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like church. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you said that because that's how I was gonna describe you. Like you like a pastor, right, in church. They get done with the sermon, they get done with church, and they're physically drained from leaving it.
Yeah.
You know, you leave it all on the stage. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I be watching. You bring fans on. You know, I be seeing what they say when they be leaving the comments and stuff, man. You know, I applaud you for that, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I've seen you go.
I appreciate you.
Put the footwork down, building yourself up, building your fan base up in all these other cities, and then the way they receive you is amazing, fam. So I gotta give you your kudos on that.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro, for real.
And you know, you besides music, we gonna touch you so much, man. But I'm interested in them donuts.
Yeah, it's more to come, bro.
I'm interested in them
I mean,
donuts.
hey, man, like you, like, hey. I'm sure you didn't climb some mountains and jump some hurdles, man, and I have too. Probably definitely not as many as you because you know you older than me, so I'm sure you know more than me. But you know, just where I am with life, bro. It's time to live, bro. I put a quote on Instagram and I said a lot of people are alive and they ain't living. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like you can be alive and not really living, man. And it's like for me, but from this year and beyond, it's really time to live, bro, and really like help my people out. You know what I'm saying? And really, I'm really influenced by the youth and really encouraged about helping them. You know what I'm saying? Some of these adults we can't help. They stuck in their ways, but we got to help these youth. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that. The youth. You know, I know you got the new you got the foundation, right? Stars in the Sky Foundation.
Yeah.
You know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. What's the mission and the goal for that foundation?
The mission and the goal right now, man, is just to empower the youth. You know what I'm saying? Simple, point blank. We want to empower the youth. We want to save as many lives as we can. We want to make sure that they can express themselves through the art. You know what I'm saying? Not even just art. If you want to be a mechanic, shit, I'm plugged in my city. I know somebody that do everything. You want to be a politician, I got a judge to link you with. So we just want to be able to help you in any way that we can. And I think what makes my foundation different than others is I feel like kids want to mess with people that look like them. They want to mess with people that's from the same place they from. Obviously, you can't judge a book by its cover, but I feel like sometimes when you walk into these rooms and you speaking to these youth and you in there suited up and booted up, I mean, sometimes you got to meet them on their level. Right. So when I go to the high schools and talk or wherever I'm going, shit, I got my chains on, I got my girl on, I got on whatever I would wear on a regular day to let them know, man, I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I just matured. You know what I'm saying? And just changed my life. You know what I'm saying? And basically to let them know that shit, you can do the same thing. You know what I mean? And be shit better, richer.
That's right.
faster, quicker. You know what I mean?
That's good too, because a lot of us grew up without that father figure. So, to see somebody like
Right.
yourself coming back and giving back to the youth and trying to just be that guide for them. That's good work, man. Good work.
Yeah.
Speaking of good work, them donuts. How did that come about, man? The donuts. How did you say, you know what? I'm gonna start pushing these donuts. Were you watching Friday?
Yeah.
You see Holy Moly donuts?
Nah, man. So I lost like 150, almost 200 pounds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
Congratulations
what I try
on
to
that,
do,
too.
thank you, I appreciate you. So on Saturdays when we touring and we go to these cities, I made it my business to make Saturday like my cheat day. So I'll go, whatever. Say I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. I'll try to find like the mom and pop donut shop in that city, wherever I am, and just go try the donuts. Saturday is my cheat day. Let me go try some donuts. I went into a place in Grand Island, Nebraska, man, that this husband and wife owned. And it was really cool with the decor. It's just like you can tell they just put a lot of time and effort into this donut shop. And I was really encouraged by that. So when I came home, I talked to my business partner and I was like, do you got somebody that own a donut shop here in town that you can link me with? Because he plugged with everybody. Mm-hmm. He got restaurants all over the city. So he linked me up with a OG on the south side. You know what I'm saying? They had a donut spot, been there for a long time. I connected with him and created my own brand of donuts, started pushing the donuts. The donut industry is like $1 billion industry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So not only are donuts good, but it's a very profitable business. And I just decided, hey, what the hell? I'm going to open up my own shit. Let's get the franchise going so I can leave something for my babies and create generational wealth too.
That's what it's about.
That's what we are.
That's what's up. How can we get some of them donuts on the West Coast, man? And particularly, how can I get some of them donuts?
Man, you know what? When I come see you, bro, I'm gonna make sure I bring you some donuts. But for sure, man, we gonna get this one cracking in St. Louis. And man, God willing, you know what I'm saying? God put his hand on it, man. We'll hopefully, one day we'll be able to have one in San Diego too,
That's right. God, speak it into existence, man.
Yes, sir.
So, you touched up on something, and I wasn't even going to talk about it, but it could be influential for somebody. You said you lost like 250 pounds. Or you lost
about 180, close to 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How hard was that? There may be somebody dealing
hard
with
as hell.
trying to lose some weight, and they need to.
Man, it was extremely hard, and I'm not a nutritionist by far. So I don't have all the facts, but I would say, in my opinion, and I think a person like somebody that's what they do would tell you, it's the food more than anything, bud. It ain't really the workout, it's the food, because you got people that don't work out at all, man, but they really eat correctly, right, and they losing weight and stuff as they go. The workout for me was just like that motivation, just to have that grunt, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to let them know I smell blood, you know what I mean? Not literally, but just like, just to have me on point with the performances and have that animalistic, you know what I'm saying? Go away, Yogi. Go. Just to have that vibe, man, so that's why I work out the way I do, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, for the most part, I think it's more about the food. So I would just kind of be mindful, you know what I'm saying? And moderation is super important.
Is that where the Rucker Puff versus Zeus come from?
Yeah, well, Rucker Puff was 350, but still, I'm gonna say this: I ain't gonna hate on Rucker Puff. Rucker Puff still to this day has the best stage show in St. Louis. Had the best stage show in St. Louis history. I'm gonna say history, goddammit. You know what I mean? And Zeus is right behind him. You know what I mean? So let me scale back. You got Chuck Berry first, so we're gonna put the GOAT on all the way on top. Okay. Because Chuck Berry is from St. Louis. Okay. You know what I mean? So we got Chuck Berry, you got Rucker Puff, then you got Zeus. And then whoever you want to put after that. I guess you go St. Lunatics or something like that.
Yeah, man. What do you got besides the tour? Y'all about to, the more tour dates you got for the Love Tour. You about to do the Young, Wild, and Ratchet. I know you got some new music you've been working on. I seen you linked up with some people in London, right?
Yeah.
Tell your fans and your new fans you may
Okay.
gain from my profile, from my platform, what you got going.
Yeah, word up. Well, I'm working on a new album. I haven't really 100% decided on the title yet, but I'm working on a new album, man. I'm super, super excited about this material, man. It's definitely some of the best material I've ever made in my entire career. Um, Produced by a kid named Josh B. here from St. Louis, and then my brother from Inglewood. Shout out LA. He got a couple records on there, but the album is phenomenal, man. It's like I can't even describe it, man. It just feels good. The music is timeless. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also working on a project with the band with the boys from London called the Wenatchee Band.
Okay.
So we working on like a 6 to 8 song EP. So that's the two pieces of music that I'll be putting out. You know what I'm saying? Real soon. You know what I mean? I just want to with this project. I just want to make sure that the timing is right, and I really want the world to hear it. You know, I don't want 30 states to hear it. I want the world. I want the entire world to hear this material. So my process this time is going to be very different from any process that I've ever had in my previous projects. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like it's not really the case, but for me to stay on top of my game, I say that this is like a make and break project for me.
A make or break.
Make or break, man. It's a make or break.
As far as if you're going to continue with it or with the music, or
I just feel like you know, this has to be, you know, one of the biggest projects ever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of pressure that I put on myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it has thriller capabilities. I feel like it's that, man. I feel like, you know, with the right situation, this music could inspire other artists from the hood, from the streets. I done did everything that these dudes rap about. I done did it. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't got none of that material in there. You feel me? And I feel like it's a lot of people like myself that really are from the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's exceptionally talented, but they just afraid to really like step out into that sauce because they afraid of what everybody in the hood gonna say or what they homie gonna say. And it's just like, you know, I went from being the blonde sheep, man. Now I'm kind of like I ain't no sheep no more. I'm really a wolf. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? If anything is in my path to stop me, I'm running through you. That's how I feel. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna destroy you. You in my path. I don't care if don't nobody support me. I don't care how many people hang. I don't care about none of that, Boogie.
Right.
I'm on the path to try to be one of the greatest ever. You know what I'm saying? To be the greatest ever. To help change. You know what I'm saying? The narrative for my people and really lead my people to the light. You know what I'm saying? Instead of all of this shit where we lead our people to the dark. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and I'm with that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna feel it. Everybody not gonna rock with it. But you know what I'm saying? If you like good music and you in tune with who you are, then it's gonna make sense.
Say that. You used to. I know last time you had a couple artists. You know, you still working with them artists that you had, or if not,
I got the label going. Yeah, I got the label going. Born Ready Records. We're official with the label. I signed a country artist by the name of Tracy Lynn. She has a song out right now on YouTube. It's called Count on You. Wrote by me, produced by Josh B. It's an incredible record. We also got a 12-year-old artist by the name of Lil Anthony. His song is going crazy with the kids right now. It's called You. That's on YouTube as well. Slim Boy Rax got a project coming out by Zeus Rebel. We got a couple people on the docket, and we're still working on the movie as well. We're gonna release a film hopefully 2022 end or 23 or maybe even next summer. It just depends. The name of the movie is called The Spot, and it's kind of like a story. It's kind of like a story about how we started the donut business and stuff like this, like a comedy. You know what I mean?
You wrote it.
Yeah, I wrote that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, if there's a character for your boy, man, your big homie, let me know.
Okay. No, it's all good. Say no more.
You know,
that's done. I'll just let you know we filming. Shit, you come to the Lou. I got you. You in that bitch. For sure. What's up, Kiki? I see some people from the Lou on here. What up, Kiki? Trent, B-Fam. Everybody that's on here. Shout out anybody who tuned in from Dago. Let's get it.
Big love. I know you got something jumping off with Wendy's too, right? A sponsorship you got going. How that come about, and what is it exactly?
Yeah. Um, yeah, Wendy's is one of my sponsors, man. I'm cool with one of the owners. He owned about 40 or 50 franchises. Real good brother. You know what I'm saying? He just took a liking to me, man, and he see what I'm trying to do. He see my vision. So pretty much anything that I'm doing, man, they 10 toes behind it. They know it's gonna be positive, and they support me in any way that they can, man. And I'm truly grateful for Wendy's for the entire Wendy's corporation.
Zeus, man, you doing your thing still, man. I love that you ain't stopped up. You, if anything, you going 100 miles an hour. You full speed ahead. And I
I'm
love
trying,
it,
bro.
man. I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying for
And
sure.
artists, up and coming artists, man, y'all need to follow this man right here and watch his game plan. He's showing you on the internet. He's showing you on his social medias how to make it. How to make it.
Yeah.
You got to put in the work.
Hey, Boogie, just make it on your own terms. Let's say that.
Your own
yeah.
terms.
I ain't rich. I ain't famous. I ain't got no Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? But if that's in my desire, I'm gonna get whatever I want to get. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I deal with artists. I deal with a lot of people's egos and whatnot. It's a microwave generation now. They want everything like this. Ain't no more
instant gratification.
Ain't no more paying dues, right? Well, you said something, and I wanted you to touch on it, and it's gonna lead to the final segment. I want you to give some motivational words to some up and coming artists, right? You have said, artists, don't be afraid to work for the reward. That's power. That's powerful right there, because, like I said, a lot of folks right now, they don't want to pay dues. They just want to make it happen today. You know what I mean? They put out a
that ain't the way though.
And they think they're going to be on tour. It's going to just work out.
Yeah,
like
that ain't the way, man.
That
ain't the way. You got to definitely you got to tap in with the people that are the pillars in your city, like Boogie, if you in Dago, with like Zeus, if you in St. Louis, or like whoever, if you in whatever city you in, you need to tap in with some people. I look up to in my bedroom, I got like black and white pictures of Russell Simmons, Puff Daddy, man, like 5 executives, right? And and even at my age today, if I met any one of those guys, I would be willing to intern for any one of them and work for free and scrub the toilet, sweep their floor, whatever I had to do to acquire that knowledge to be around those brothers, I would do that. And I'm not ashamed to pay my dues, man, do what I got to do to get to where I got to go. And I think you're 100% right, Boog. People nowadays is just not willing to do that. You know what I mean? And like Nip said, it ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. So people just need to stop trying to sprint. You know what I'm saying?
What would be the best advice you have for up and coming artists? If you could just
for up and coming artists, I would say be well, I don't want to say be different. That's so bland to say be different, but I would say be you. Be 100% you. If deep down in your heart you want to talk about whatever, killing people, whatever, just make it dope at least, though, my nigga. Like, y'all just be on her doing anything and it don't even sound good at all.
Right.
So I would just say be you. I would say make sure you have a not a good team, but a great team around you. Find an investor.
Hold on. Say that part again. Make sure you have a great
team. You need a great team around you.
Everyone don't want.
You're only as great as the people around you.
A lot of folks don't want to do that.
A great team.
And want to know why they're not going. They don't know. You got to have marketing right. You got to have your publicists. You got to have. You got to have your investors. You got to have your. You got to have that team behind you, because that know how to do what you want. What you want created. You know what I mean? That's their job to get it done. So a lot of people bring
yes, sir. So you probably can put the investor part in team.
Yeah, because A lot of people put
You know what
out
I'm saying?
music, but don't have marketing behind it. They don't have nothing. You know, they
Yeah.
don't have the team behind them to push it. So that's what.
Yeah,
we
they
try
don't,
to teach
and I ain't gonna front like it's easy to get it because all that stuff, I'm still, trying to find the right marketing people, and but you just go through what you got to go through, man, until you find the perfect fit. It's like finding that everybody got a pair of jogging pants or a pair of jeans that they love, man. You'll rock them hoes 3 days and just change your top.
Right.
Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But if you find a comfortable pair of pants or that comfortable garment, you'll continuously wear that garment, you know what I'm saying, because it feels good. And I think business is the same way. But before we go any further, can we give a shout out to this goddamn Chinese food I just made? I'm just saying.
What you say? What you got?
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he done signed off, y'all. Trying to show off his cooking skills. Let's see if we get him back. I see y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We're back. Season 2 and Let's Chop It Up. Thanks for tuning in. Zeus having a little problems right now. He done dropped his food. Let me get him back on right now. He done dropped his food everywhere. Let me bring him back on. Give me one. There we go. There, you done dropped the food, huh?
Bro.
What you made?
Hey, Boogie. This Chinese food from scratch, dog.
Okay.
When you come to St. Louis, though, I'm going to take you to get you some Chinese food. Y'all got the best Mexican food in Dago. And Dago got the best Mexican. St. Louis got the best Chinese.
The best Chinese.
The best Chinese in St. Louis, Missouri.
Best Chinese food. Okay, I'm gonna check you out on that because we got some good food out here too. We got some, and I get down to the kitchen too. So, what did you make?
Okay.
What did you make?
Okay.
What did you make?
I made we got the chicken and shrimp fried rice.
Fried rice. Yep.
We got the veggies. You know what I'm saying? We got the egg rolls from scratch, shrimp egg rolls from scratch.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we eating good, man.
Say that. We gonna be closing it up, man. But is there anything we missed that you want to promote that we didn't bring up, and also, go ahead and give your shout outs to whoever you need to give shout outs to.
I just want to shout out you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're feeling better. You know what I'm saying? You're looking younger than ever, dog.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing,
God's
keep doing
grace.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Grace of
That
God.
black don't crack, baby.
That's it.
Yeah, man. And I ain't got no shout outs, man. I just want to say, man, if y'all tuned in, I love you, man. Y'all keep supporting Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I promise you I ain't going to put no poison on my page that's going to mess up your mind. I hope I just put something on there that motivates you for the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. I love y'all. It's peace and love, man. We gotta stop all that hate and all that ignorance, man. Let's start loving our people that's around us, man.
That's right, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
We chop it up on the phone. I love our relationship, man, and I love the work you do.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up, Fal. Hey, on that
I
note,
appreciate you, Boog.
no doubt. I want to give a shout out. I gotta say what's up to Mimi Triple P Radio. It's been a long time. I'm back, y'all. DJ Immortal, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM. I want to say what's up to the followers and the fans and the listeners in Canada. We love you from Dago. You dig, all the way to Canada. Hey, I appreciate you again, man. Season 2, this your big homie Trey Boogie. And I'll holler.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Trey Boogie. We sliding. Sliding in the rental, trying to run the millie up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose.
I appreciate y'all.
I got your vibe. vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava vibes, baby, let's chop it up.